What are the pros of dating a trans woman? Let's find out.
Here are some reasons why you should be dating trans women. We don't have any periods, which means no hormonal moments when we're super moody, and no need to have gaps in a month when we don't get naughty.
Even though you don't experience PMS, meaning that you get moody for a couple of days due to your period, you are a man on estrogen. You might get moody every day because you're going against your biology. You have changed your entire hormonal system, and I can tell you, as someone who did it too, mood swings will occur.
Also, that means no pregnancy scares, which is great, which also means no need to use protection.
What do you mean you don't need to use protection? Of course you do. Men are not only wearing condoms to prevent pregnancies, it's also to prevent sexual transmitted diseases. And I'm not an expert, but I think it's especially important to wear protection, to wear condoms if you're having anal sex. Am I wrong?
We more than likely have a few similar interests, as we are still in touch with our masculine side, which will never go away. For example, I love video games and I love sports. I love playing basketball. I love watching football, and that will never ever leave me. So if you want a sporty girl who's into the same things as you, who you can play video games with, look no further.
Biological women can be masculine too, but I get your point. Maybe what you're trying to say is you know what it's like to be a man, and maybe some men would find that appealing and see it as a pro. But my personal observation is most straight men don't want to date a buddy, like a friend, with the same masculine interests as them.
This one's quite controversial, but we are great drivers. We know how to drive a car. You know what they say, women drivers.
You did not just say that. Why say this even if you can back this up by science or biology or something? Why say it? Like, straight men don't care about how their girlfriends drive. As long as they're following the law and they're safe. Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Number one reason why you should get yourself a trans girl is because if you ever get caught up with your girlfriend and she wants proof to see who you're talking to all the time, just tell her you're talking to your friend. And then once she asks to hear my voice, just put on the phone and I'll go like this. Hey, this is LeBron. I'm Jamie's friend. So I hope there's no confusion, but yeah, he told me that you want to prove, so here you go. Bye.
I really hope this was a joke. I think it is, because cheating is bad. And trans women shouldn't use their party trick to condone cheating.
3 reasons why you should date a trans girl. Number one, you can go as many times as you want and we won't get pregnant. Number two, we know the right spots and where to get them. Number three, we understand the struggles of life since we all started as a different gender and different look. So we won't shame you for things that aren't in your control, and we will be understanding and there for you.
The last one is fine. I know what she's saying. If you've been through a lot, you tend to be more empathetic and, yeah, understanding, but it's not always the case. Just because trans women are males doesn't mean that they can sexually satisfy all men. The arrogance, oh my god. Years ago, when I thought I was attracted to women, I matched with this beautiful woman on Tinder. She texted me saying, I was just talking to my friend about how awesome it would be to date a trans man because they know how to treat women and they know how to please women. Trust me, I get it, but it's not necessarily true. I mean, have y'all noticed how women treat each other at times? It ain't pretty. And the same thing applies to men. Just because you're a male and you're dating or having sex with a male doesn't mean that you automatically know how to please him. Pros of dating a trans girl. Feminine as fuck because I had to earn my womanhood. Look, being feminine is not the same as being a female. You can be the most feminine person on the planet. You will still not be a woman, a female. And I'm sure that most straight men would rather want or rather sleep with a slightly more masculine female than with a very feminine trans woman. because they're not only attracted to a woman's femininity, they're attracted to their biology, their femaleness, if that's a word. And me and I won't get pregnant. How sad to think that this is a pro and not a con, because no matter what, at the end of the day, the whole point of existing is to procreate. And yeah, that's coming from a tree. That's right, I know biology too. I know I can't procreate, but I'm not using it as an argument to date me instead of men, or instead of women. If these videos are meant for straight men to watch, I just think it's ridiculous to assume that they don't care about procreation. Using terms such as pregnancy scares is just really sad to me, and a little bit fucked up when you think about it. Pregnancies are beautiful, and making babies is beautiful, and is the point of being alive. That is what we humans are supposed to do. And it's okay if you're sterile because you're trans, or if you have a medical condition as a non-trans person. It's okay if some individuals cannot procreate. I just want to get that out there. But it doesn't mean it's a good thing. And these trans women are making dating all about sex. And of course, sex is a huge part of dating. I know that. But relationships are more than that. Why make this whole thing into a competition? Why do trans women want to compete against biological women? This is gonna sound offensive, I don't care, but biological women are the real deal. I mean, if we're talking about straight men dating, trans women usually look up to women. They don't feel the need to compete with them. I, as a trans man, never feel the need to compete against biological males. Why? I'm the one looking up to them, and I copy their look, like their hormonal structure. I'm on testosterone as a woman. I copy their physical look as much as I can. It's so sad to me that trans people can't just coexist with non-trans people. We did it a couple of years ago, but now it's apparently impossible. Transsexuals are different, and some people are into that. Mashallah. And we don't need to convince them to be attracted to us. They already are. So when I see these videos where trans women are talking about all the perks of dating them, it's like, are you trying to convince straight men who are not attracted to you to be attracted to you? Like, what's going on? Why can't you just leave them alone and date the ones who want to date you? Is that really that hard? That's all I have for today's video. If you want to see more content like this, remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell. Let me know what you think and if you want to date a trans woman after watching this. I love you, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out.